Hello, once again, I am John Bruno, and I am on part 4 of your Infinite Campus training for the Menlo Atherton staff, which is how to customize a grading scale. The grading scales that Infinite Campus provides you can be found under Administration and then under Grading Scales. Now you see you have a standard scale and a weighted scale. And for all intents and purposes, standard scale and weighted scale are exactly the same. I'm going to click on both so you can see. Just look at some random figures, right? B minus is an 80%. The weighted scale, B minus is 80%. The only reason why these two are different is on the back end when the district is dealing with transcripts. There's actually some stuff behind the scenes that you can't actually see. So, a lot of you have slightly different grading scales. Some of you are very generous and give an A minus all the way down to an 88.5. Some of you have a D minus as a 49.5. So I'm going to show you how to quickly make a customized grading scale. You see I already have one, and I use it, and it's rather fair. So to make a new grading scale, you're going to hit New. Hit New. It's got to ask you for a name. So I'm going to say G Demo Grade Scale. And it's going to want you to name the grading scale and the score. There is no difference between the name and the score. You could call it something else, but as you notice in the standard scale, it's A+, AA. It's a bit redundant, I understand, but that's what they make you do. So I suggest starting bottom and moving up. So what I like to do is you start with an F, F, and F, and the absolute lowest percentage for an F will be 0. Let's hope it's a 0, right? The sequence we're going to renumber later, but it's going to be somewhere around 14. It's going to put over, and an F is not passing. So I'm going to hit Add Grading Scale Item. It'll reorder the sequence once I type it in, but the next one I'm going to do is a D minus. Now this is where we want to make our own things. Some math classes don't have D's, so we're going to jump straight to a C. So I could say, just for the sake of making this demo short, I can make my C minus, and I can make my C minus occur at the lowest possible percentage. So I'm going to make mine a 64.5. So if a kid gets a 64.6%, that bumps them up to 65%, which will then give them a C minus. And this is passing. Every teacher has a different thing. Some don't use D's, some do. It's really up to you how you want to customize your own grading scale. Then I have my C and my C. Now the lowest percentage that's going to qualify a kid for a C is going to be somewhere around a 73%, correct? So I'm going to do 72.5 is now a C. So everything above a 72.5 will become a C, and that's passing. And then very quickly, I'm just going to keep doing the rest. Once again, C plus, again, what's the lowest score? That's going to be a 77.5. I'm going to keep adding items. So for some reason, I like to do this. You can copy this starting plus, for some reason, I'm very easy to start with the lowest rate, work with the top. I see this will be worse. So B minus absolute lowest rate, 4 minus will be a 79.5. But the standard scale does not have up. Everything standard weighted scales do not have up. They keep exactly total line at 8. And most of the things are posting 2D, 2 you have a lot of mine. What you're seeing. But I'm just going to do it as more housing. So B minus will be these are missed. And that should be these are 82.5. And that's passing. B plus. And so you have to make the trick that teachers can't have is that you have to do the lowest percentage. Now we got that first over B plus. Or B plus. The lowest you get is 5. And I was there quickly. A minus 89.5. Passing. A. Some teachers don't like A plus. And that's what you do. So I go A plus. And passing. Now I'm very fair. A plus is above line. So you can't do round up. Oh. Round is 99.5. So 99.5. I realize those other plus scales are 87. So 97. But I find A plus really have to go that round really low. So I do that. And then one. And so the last thing you want to do is just for good measure, sequence them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forms and again, if I have a blank one in here, I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, there you go. Save. So back to my demo grade scale. There it is. And then when I am adding, if I go back to setting up my grade book, back when we're back to lesson 1, and you wanted to go to edit grade calc options, you can assign your new demo grade within any of their classes. So that's how you set up your grading scales, and that is under instruction, admin, and grading scales. Your next lesson will be reviewing reports, and that will be a very quick one, and then we have seating chart setups. So thank you very much for watching, and you have 2 more to go.